Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is my first ever video. My name is Zoe and today we're going to talk about these Essence city themed palettes. So if you're interested in seeing more about these palettes, please keep on watching. Before we get into this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below. And please give this video a big thumbs up. And without any further ado, let's get into this video. So Essence has recently brought out these city themed palettes, and I picked all three of them up, and let's start with the first one. This is the Hello New York eyeshadow palette, and it's what I have on my eyes right now. It's a very beautiful blue grayish tone palette. The outside packaging is like you're looking up to the skyscrapers, and it says Hello New York in these holographic letters like text. And on the back it says, Hello New York, immerse yourself in a high-paced vibe of the city that never sleeps. A selection of 9 highly pigmented eyeshadows, a mix of urban colors fitting the streets of New York, including holographic shades with a prismatic finish. And this is what the palette looks like on the inside. Very beautiful blue tones. You have 2 mattes in this palette, which is this light gray and this darker gray. And then you have, this is more of a satin finish and some very nice shimmers. Some of these feel very weird and gritty to the touch, but on the eyes it looks stunning. Like, it didn't need much blending out. The mattes need a little bit of blending, but nothing too crazy, nothing that's bothering me at all. And the shimmers went on beautifully. I think I did the inner corner highlights, some darkening up at the edges, and the lid shade in like max 2 minutes. So that's a quick and good look. So I didn't need to apply things 5 times over. Really good palette. And I'll insert some swatches with every palette so you can actually see the colors nice and well. And I have found that the consistency of the palettes, swatching them, was exactly the same throughout every palette. So all the mattes were really nice and creamy. All the shimmers were very creamy and very like gliding on, or they were a little bit gritty, but also applied really nicely on the lid. So I dare to say that these apply the same way as the Hello New York palette. If you want to see an in-depth review or like a tutorial on any of these 3 palettes, please let me know in the comments down below so I know to film that video for you guys. The second palette is the Salut Paris palette, or Salut Paris palette. And it has a beautiful Paris backdrop, and it is more like a rosy tone, like a pink tone palette. This is very beautiful. I like that there are lots of mattes in this palette. There are 6 mattes. Only thing that is bothering me a little bit is that these 2 shades are very close in shade. They have 3 shimmers, which are these 3 shades right here. And I think this is very nice because the most of the rosy tone palettes that I have are actually lacking mattes. They have like 1 or 2 mattes. So I really like they have 6 mattes in here, darker, more brown tone, more rosy tone. I'm really happy about that. And I think these swatch beautiful. Feel really nice and creamy, feel really nice and great. And the same is to say for this palette, Gday Sydney, which has this beautiful ocean sunset backdrop. I think looking at this palette, this is my favorite palette, and this was the one that I gravitated towards buying the most. And it has 3 mattes. This cream shade here, this brown shade, and this very dark brown shade. And then you have a nice variety of shimmers. They feel really creamy, or they feel a little bit gritty, but apply really beautiful to the eyes as well. I love this palette. I have never tried it on my eyes. If you want to see that, again, let me know in the comments down below. I think, to be honest, this is my favorite palette to look at and to use. I think I'm going to use this the most. I think this is my favorite palette to look at. Just open it up and just look at it. Like, I love that. I love blues. Like, I'm addicted to looking at blues. And this is a very nice everyday palette that I could really easily recommend to a friend. So that is what I have to say about these palettes. And if you're interested in seeing more about these palettes, let me know. And that is it for today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!